Every day we start with plans, charts, calendars, to-do lists, vision boards, and the infamous bucket list. We are instructed to keep our goals written and placed in strategic spots to remind us of our goals and dreams. We diligently fill in the daily accountability forms and journals, as if we will forget our dreams if we're not constantly focusing on them. A relentless focus on the future. That's all fine. And well, if you're uncertain about your path, if you're still figuring out what you should be doing, and if you're heading in the right direction, as we step into our spiritual journey, it becomes clear there are countless ways to reach the summit. Each individual has their own designated path for advancing and evolving their personal potential. Your job is to discover yours and follow it daily. People often change direction, but these shifts don't always lead to clarity or purpose. Instead, they can feel like detours, delaying the discovery of their life's true mission. Recently, clients have been telling me they feel lost. They've tried various jobs, businesses, and ideas, but nothing feels right, or progress is too slow to show the fruits of their labor. I was recently asked, if you could do anything you want right now, what would it be? Without hesitation, I answered, what I'm doing right now. That moment showed me that I was already content with my life as it is now. Reflecting on my journey, if you've been following my blogs and articles, you'd remember the story of my guardian angel, a presence that has been with me since my early years. I share this in my book, Living a Conscious Life Unconsciously. I was an obedient student who developed an amazing relationship with my intuition, spirit guides, and source, or whichever name resonates with you on your spiritual path. What I learned during those years, experiences, and circumstances is that by allowing myself to be open to receiving the messages and understanding why these messages were being shared with me, I could make choices and decisions when they were presented to me. When I was younger, people asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, but I never had an answer. I didn't have a plan. My plans unfolded naturally as I followed my inner guidance, which revealed the next step. This way of living is simple, easy, and stress-free. I remain unaffected by the drama of the world because my daily focus is on the tasks channeled to me. This openness has consistently placed me in the right place at the right time to receive the right reward. In business courses, they always ask for your 3, 5, and 10-year goals. Initially, that question gave me anxiety because I've never planned my life that far ahead. I understand I have some control over my life, but I also trust that my journey is guided step by step. We cannot predict the future or change the past. So living in the present moment is where contentment lies. Trying to box your life into a 3, 5, or 10-year plan can prevent you from interacting with the creative forces swirling around you. Expectation is a future worry, and resentment is a past regret. Both are beyond your control. Focus instead on what you can control, what you are doing right now. Too often, people try to cross bridges that haven't been built yet. They construct elaborate scenarios about the future, filled with what-ifs, asking for things and then doubting they will receive them. The most significant issues of anxiety, depression, and mental distress stem from looking too far ahead and not seeing a solution. Worrying about it then becomes the dominant daily thought and action. Here are my simple, actionable steps. 1. Create an accomplishment list. Write down every major and minor thing you've achieved in your life. This exercise is for you, not for others' judgment or approval. Include everything: books you've read, courses you've taken, certifications you've earned, favors you've done for family and friends, acts of kindness, or even daily tasks like keeping a clean home or cooking delicious meals. These are your private victories. By reflecting on them, you'll build a sense of hope, joy, and gratitude within yourself. 2. Look back at your life. Make 2 lists. One of the good times and memories, and another of the bad ones as you perceive them. This exercise helps you see how both good and bad experiences nudged you toward a specific path. This exercise shows you that whether the experiences were good or bad, they were nudges redirecting you toward a specific path. Our spiritual guides have a way of tripping us up when we get too comfortable. And that's usually what the bad in our lives represents, our inner GPS going off course and needing recalibration. Often the bad moments are wake-up calls from our spiritual guides, redirecting us when we stray too far from our purpose. 3. Align with your soul's mission. Use your lists to uncover your true soul's mission. The good experiences represent past challenges you've overcome, while the bad ones point to unresolved areas you still need to work on. By addressing these issues, you begin dissolving your karmic contracts and elevating your spiritual growth to a higher dimension. Come back to now. Focus on the present moment. Dedicate your full attention to whatever you're doing now. This practice silences inner chatter and reduces worries about the future or past. Our psychophysical connection transmits the appropriate chemicals throughout your body and mind. When your mind is at ease, your body produces the chemicals that promote happiness and contentment. The bridge isn't built yet. You are not the architect of the bridge. God is. It's not your concern when or why the bridge will be built. There's no reason to rush. Just wait and cross it when you reach it, if it's even there.